Yo, what's up with it, YouTube? This is Rod D of Orange Ninja News coming back at you. Yeah, another day, my friends. It's your boy, Rod D. Listen, today we'll talk about warm weather, uh, the pork plants, and let's see what else we got. We got also the Louisiana shootings that happened yesterday, the college that's talking about opening up. Um, we also got Virgin Airlines getting sold. Uh, all this in the midst while we still got 2,000 deaths a day with the coronavirus, and but they still trying to open everything back up. And it's still too early to tell about all that. So as far as how it's going to go, because they don't have the statistics in yet. They just started opening stuff back up. Hell, even when the person gets sick, it take a little while before they even start showing symptoms. So I say it'll be a couple of weeks before we start knowing as far as from the people opening stuff back up. But with the pork stuff, man, I had talked about that like a month ago, but it's still, what I'm saying, it's trickling down now where the pork shortages and stuff is just now starting to hit stores and stuff like that. So what I'm saying, and it's still not really bad yet because it's like you might just not have certain cuts of meat that you can't get or something like that. There'll still be some meat out there, but it's not they're not stocked up like how they should be. You know what I'm saying, and how they normally would be. Uh, it's just hard to when you work at one of those meat cutting plants, man. It's a lot of people all piled up, and you working side by side. You have to because it's like assembly line type deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to quarantine when it comes to that, man. I mean, I know because I used to run refrigerated trucks, and I be at meat packing plants all the time, man. I've been all through there, so I know a little bit about it. And they always had these big cafeterias also. Be a lot of people in there, and if you go outside to smoke, you still gonna have like a whole bunch of people around you when you smoke it. I mean, it's just people on top of people, and they need it like that to keep the plant running. You know what I'm saying? They can't really run something like that with a skeleton crew. So yeah. I knew the whole meat shortage thing would pop off sooner or later. Um, but with the weather, man, now we're gonna have this warmer weather, and it's like uh, uh, I heard some of the people saying like the governor over there in Nevada was talking, about the warmer weather, and that's why they're thinking about opening the casinos back up and all that. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of people been saying with the warmth to help out and the warmer weather and everything. And but that's the perplexing thing about when they go to talk about Africa and that Africa have a spike or whatever, because they haven't had a big hit from the corona yet. But I'm saying, like, if the warm weather is one of the things that keep the virus in check, then how would Africa get hit hard? You know what I'm saying? That's why that part's not making sense to me. Either the warm weather helps or the warm weather don't help. How does it do both? So that's yeah, that's still kind of odd. And you have to think about that one. Either the warm weather actually helps keep it in check by killing the virus, or the warm weather don't. But they keep saying it does. They're saying the ultraviolet rays from the sun, etc. But then you're going to say a place that's hot is going to have a spike. Okay, how is that possible? Just things that make you go, things that make you think. It's kind of odd right there. Yeah. So yeah. What else we got? Um, Louisiana. Well, I don't know what's up with certain places because it's like I was talking about yesterday about Chicago. Like, how the hell? Chicago crime rate and damn murder rate went up during the quarantine. And now they have two shootings that made headlines yesterday in Louisiana. One involved a couple of police officers that was going to go try to pick up a murder suspect. And yeah, I guess the key words there is murder suspect. And he did just what the title suggests. That's what he did. They showed up and he showed out. He started banging on them. One of them's dead. The other one got shot up too. And uh, it's crazy, man. When dude's supposed to be somewhere quarantined, just chilling for a minute. I don't get it. It's ridiculous. And one of the guys' houses got shot up that be on Duck Dynasty, and you know they are Louisiana too. So that's why Louisiana had two major shootings that both made headlines in the same freaking day, which is, oh man, it's just crazy when you think about it. Like, damn, man, you can't even. Oh man, some people, man. But yeah, just like it's a country in South America right now. Was it South America? I'm gonna look it up later and I'm gonna do a video about it. But anyway, it's a country with a shoot to kill order right now against you know, criminals, gang members, whatever, because in that country they had lacked security because they had to use all their security personnel, you know, fight against the coronavirus and using them on the front lines for that. And so had some criminal elements that used that time to say, hey, while the cat's away, the mice will play, and they was doing their thing. And the president there said, hey, you know what, man? I'm not gonna be playing with y'all. Man, they got a shoot to kill order. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I'm gonna look that one up. And matter of fact, I'll be doing a video on that later. So I ain't gonna go into all details right now about that one. I know it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, man. And see what else we was talking about. Oh, Purdue. Purdue is the college that is talking about opening back up in the fall. And if Purdue opens back up in the fall, it'll be the first college to be back opening up for business. So, um, well, the thinking there is they're thinking that young people are at less risk of catching the coronavirus, which, I mean, that's not really that true. I mean, yeah, they have a better fighting chance because they're way healthier. When you're around college age, you should be at the top health of your life at around that age. But at the same time, that don't keep you from catching it. You'll still be able to catch it, and you know. And then after you catch it, yo, it's good luck with that because we've seen in other cases where young cats that caught it, some of them live. You know that most of them live, but you still got a percentage of them that die from it. I mean, who wants to take that risk? Be to take a gamble of, hey, I got this much of a percentile, I got more of a percentage that I make it, so I'm gonna go for it. Or you're the type to say, hey, listen, I ain't gonna take the risk at all, just in case I'm on a low end percentile and be one of the unlucky ones that don't make it type deal. You know what I'm saying? So that's what goes on with that right there. Purdue, Purdue College also was one of the first colleges to close the campus down. So I guess it'd be fitting that one of the first ones to close down and be one of the first ones to open back up. But you know, we'll see in the fall because you know they right now is just talking and that's what they want to do. But sometimes it's what you want to do and what's going to actually happen be two different things. So that's what they're talking about right now. That's what they want to do. They want to be back open in the fall and be the first college back open. I say good luck with that because if they're able to open back in the fall, then that makes it look good for all of us because that's saying that everything's going just fine and they even letting kids back into school. So you know that should mean that everything's getting back in order. You know, so that would be a good sign if they're able to do that. You know. But as far as having I don't have no college age kids right now. But if I had a kid going to college, I don't think I would be sending. I don't think my kid would be one of the first kids going back to any college. I'd be like, oh yeah, let's just test the waters. Let's just we're gonna sit on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do your courses on the internet for right now. Till we see how this thing go. If it goes smoothly, okay then, that's what's up. But you ain't gonna be the first one to jump in the water. We're gonna see how this go right here. And hopefully it goes pretty smooth, because if it goes smooth, then that's good for all of us. You know? Somebody's got to test the waters, I guess. I wouldn't volunteer my kids, but somebody's got to test the waters. Um, yeah, and what else? Virgin Airlines. You know, like all the airlines is doing bad right now, so you can't. They kind of figured they would have to sell and get with some investors and do that whole spiel. But you know, I had a I had a student a while back. Um, I don't think it's been a month, probably close to a month. But anyway, he had when he finished his training, he got on a plane, to fly back home, sent me some pictures of him on the plane, and yeah, he was on the plane by himself. So I mean, the planes are flying around here virtually just about empty. I mean, it might be one or two people on them sometimes. Yeah, that's not good for the airline industry, man. You know, they're really hurting right now. But so I figured, companies like Virgin, they're gonna have to do something, and that's what they was talking about. They're gonna end up the owner's gonna end up selling it. It's got one owner, the guy over there in the UK, I think his name Brunson or whatever. He's gonna end up selling. He already talking with investors already. He's a big time billionaire. He'll take a little bit of loss, you know what I'm saying? Which really ain't no loss. It's playing with money. Them folks be playing with big money, man. You hear me? He'll get big money from the investors, and he'll still have so much control in stock and all this. It's just a bunch of playing with the numbers and stuff. And uh, big timers like that, they still come off in the green, big money. You know what I'm saying? He'll do a sweet deal, fatten his pockets even more, which is good. That's how it should be. But yeah, man. Um, but flying on a plane right now, yeah, it would have to be. I think people are smart for staying off of planes right now. For people not to want to go hopping on planes and flying nowhere right now, it only makes sense. And then when everybody could get on the damn planes, and everybody was getting on the planes, that's back when we started doing the dumb crap. People was having their freaking what you call it, a comfort pets or whatever the hell. Fools taking ostriches and crap on planes and stuff like that. Man, we check into it, man. Maybe the damn virus came from some fool that took a pet pig on the plane and started a virus like that. Who knows? But yeah, well, that's one good thing. We won't have no more of those stupid comfort pets on planes for a while. if there's any golden liner to it. Oh man, I hated that crap, man. You on the plane and somebody get on there with a pet boa constrictor, and another person got a phobia of snakes, and they trying to get them seated next to the person with their damn pet snake. And oh man, come on, man. That jump turned into way too much drama to be up in the damn plane. I hop on the plane, I want to get on, go to my destination, and that's it. I'm not paying for the extra drama and seeing idiots bring on damn they pet parrots and ostriches and they pet pigs and all this other crap. So if shit, that's probably the only good thing that came out of this. They quit taking them stupid pets on here. But yeah, they was also talking about some of the airlines where they didn't have they have the crew wearing the crew wearing face masks, and the crew have on the attendants have on their rubber gloves and their face masks, but then there's no uh, they're not being strict on making the damn passengers put on everything. So you got passengers without face masks, and that and so that's kind of like a little controversy there because the CDC hasn't come out saying that the passengers have to wear face masks. So yeah, that's just how that go. For the airlines, that's like, yo, I don't care if the CDC say they have to wear them or not. If they want to get on our plane, that's what's up. And if you don't want to wear the face mask, go to that other airline where you don't have to wear it. Bye. But you got a few airlines where it's mandatory for the passengers, and you got others where it's not mandatory. So yeah, you have a choice. Me, I would, me personally, I would feel more comfortable on the airline where the face mask is mandatory for the passengers because that's too closed up of a space to be in, especially if it's a long trip. You know what I'm saying? Dude don't have on the mask or nothing. He start coughing or sneezing or something. He's just going. He'll get stumped out up there anyway. You know what I'm saying? That would just cause a problem. Especially some people don't like to cover their mouth when they go to sneeze or cough. And right now, with everybody paranoid, somebody coughing around somebody will get them jumped on. So it might be better just to be on a flight where everybody's got on masks to keep it simple, man. That's just it's crazy. It ain't like you could just open up the door and get some fresh air while the plane's up in the air. Yeah, but that's why. But I guess at the same time, that's why these planes are up in the air flying around with no passengers in them. I don't even see why a plane would take off and there's only one passenger on it. Seems like a big waste to me, but when they got that big money like that, ain't nothing but numbers to them. Well, at least we get to enjoy this cheap fuel for right now, even if you can't go nowhere. The cheap fuel is good for one thing. It's definitely good for the trucking industry. When you can pay less for your fuel to get the product from point A to point B, that's more profit for you. I mean, it just makes common sense. So cheap fuel is good for the trucking industry, but the rest of the stuff is just bad all the way around. Nobody want to see any innocent lives wasted. And, and what else I was going to get into tonight? Uh, yeah, but that whole thing about like I say, about the warmth, I knew they was going to come this summer, be like, yo, we're going to ease up on stuff. And like I say, that only makes sense, man. The warmer it is, and they saying that heat helps kill the virus, it just makes sense that we're going to ease up on stuff during the summer. Even though next winter, it's supposed to get back crunk. So I would say load up on the vitamin C. What else you got? The vitamin C, the hand sanitizer, tissue, the regular stuff like that. Load up on that during the summer, because in the winter when it hit again, those are going to be the first things that fly off the shelves, and you ain't going to be able to get it. So as soon as them joints put back on the shelf, go ahead and load up the garage or something with supplies. Because it ain't going to last too long. As soon as it start getting cold again, bam, we're right back into the same predicament. Yeah, man. Yo, luckily I'm traveling through Texas right now. And it's not hot or anything, but it's decently warm during the day. The 70s, around the mid 70s, and at night in the 60s. So not too bad. Nice mild temperature. I think that I think when the summer hit and you know the temperatures get all in the hundreds and stuff, and they say over 80 degrees kills the virus. Boom, there you go. Perfect little combo. So that'll be cool. Yeah, but I ain't gonna be in Texas long though. Yeah, that's the only thing about it. I'll be rolling up out of here. Now we kind of nervous about going to a northern state further north, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like I still got my rubber gloves. Even in the summer, I'm gonna keep my rubber gloves up front with me, face mask, all that good stuff. Especially like right now, since some of the warehouses you go to, they checking your temperature with that little machine at the front. And then a lot of these warehouses also, if you don't have masks and rubber gloves, they're not even letting you into the warehouse anyway. So along with the reflective vest, now you got to have your, you know, something to cover your mouth. It could be a shirt or whatever, you know. They're kind of lenient on that because they know everybody can't get a hold of a mask. And they're not going to have any masks where they can just pass them out to every trucker coming in. So, you know, as long as you got something to cover your mouth, shirt or whatever, or if you're lucky enough to have a mask, and then you have your rubber gloves, boom, okay. Now you can enter the warehouse. But that's just a new sign of the times and the new day that we in. We just have to live by that, the new rules, and that's just I don't know how long we're going to have it like that, but that's just how it's going down for right now. Well, we have to how we have to conduct ourselves out here. Yeah, I'll be recording a trucker talk episode later on today with my friend Brian Cali out of California, and yeah, see what else I got. I got a few interviews down the pipeline that still kind of early to talk about. I'd rather wait till I actually get it in the bag and the interviews over with a couple of interviews I got coming up. So, been busy, keeping it busy, man, doing the thing. So, you know, it's good. A lot of good work coming up. Yeah, so make sure you check the videos out. If you want to hit me on Facebook, it's Rod D of Orange Ninja News. And you already know it's the same on YouTube, Rod D, Orange Ninja News, and see all the videos pop up right there. Plenty to choose from. As usual, thanks for riding with your boy. And it's been another good one. And as I usually say right about this time, y'all be blessed and peace.